Hello guys and welcome to our new video. I hope you all are fine. Today we have came with a new topic. It is class 9 biology chapter 13 why do we fall ill. What we are going to read in this chapter, let me introduce first health and its failure, infectious and non-infectious diseases, the causes of infectious and non-infectious and manifestation, diseases caused by microbes, viruses, bacteria, and protozoa, and also what are its prevention. Principle of treatment and prevention, pulse polio programs. Introduction. Health is a state of being well enough to function well physically, mentally, or socially. Cells are the basic units of living beings. They are made up of chemical substance like proteins, carbohydrates, fats, or lipids. In our body organs, various specialized activities are going on. For example, the heart is beating, the lungs are breathing, the kidney is filtering urine, and the brain is thinking. All these activities of various body organs are interconnected, for which body cells and tissues need food to obtain energy. Anything that prevents proper functioning of cells and tissues will lead to lack of proper activity of the body. So what are the significance of health? Good health is healthy body with a healthy mind and healthy attitude. It has the following advantages. Good health makes a man happy and cheerful. It makes living a joyful experience. It increases our efficiency for doing work. Good health also permits us to perform the various day-to-day activities to our best as individual, as communities and as a nation. Good health is a condition for purposeful existence in this world. Community and the personal health. Health of a person depends upon his personal habits as well as physical environment. Social equality and harmony in the community are also important to maintain individuals' health. Therefore, our social environment is an important factor in our individual health. Similarly, the health of the whole community depends on the personal habits of various individuals who constitute the community. Personal health and community health. Personal health. It is the state of physical, mental, and social well being of an individual. The community health is the maintenance, protection, and improvement or overall well being of health of the whole community. Maintenance of our community health. These are some of the ways how we can maintain our the community health. The various activities involved in maintaining community health are as follows. Maintaining proper sanitation of the environment by providing clean and safe drinking water, providing good sewage and rainwater disposal systems, proper garbage disposal, enforcement of anti pollution laws, and also providing proper facilities for prevention and control of diseases such as many diseases which are communicable diseases. Preventive vaccinations against number of diseases like tuberculosis, whooping cough, tetanus, hepatitis, polios, mumps, etc. Sparing mosquito and germ killing chemicals at regular intervals. Providing health education to the masses regarding mode of transmission of diseases, mechanism of control of communicable diseases, importance of balanced diet, effects of bad habits like alcoholism, addiction, etc. Establishment of healthcare services like the primary health centers, also known as the PHC, district hospitals, community health center, also known as CHC, medical colleges, and also regional hospitals, etc. Providing the maternity and the child care centers, provision of family planning advices and medical care for the infants and the small children. The disinfections or the distinctions between healthy and disease free. The word disease means disturbed ease. Disease means being uncomfortable and not at ease. A person is said to be healthy if he has no symptom of sickness or illness and anxiety. His all body parts are functioning well. He is mentally fit and socially aware of what is going on in the society. He works happily and can take active part in social activities. Here is a difference column given between health and disease free. Number A point, it is the state of physical, mental and social well-being. It is a state of absence of any bodily discomfort. Number 2, it depends upon the person and one's environment including society, whereas the disease free depends upon the person alone. Disease. It can be defined as an impairment of the normal state of the living organism that disturbs the performance of the vital functions in response to environmental function factors, to specific infective agents, to inherent defects of the organism or to combination of these factors. During a disease, the functioning or the appearance of one or more systems of the body may change. These changes give rise to the symptoms and signs of the disease. Types of diseases. The symptoms of diseases are the things that we feel as wrong, such as headache, coughing, loose motions, etc. These signs you can feel in your day-to-day life. Signs will give a little more definite indication of the disease, as the doctors may get some laboratory tests done, and based on the results the diseases can be detected. Acute diseases. These are the diseases which last for only very short period of time. For example, common cold lasts only for a few days. Chronic diseases. These are the diseases which last for a long time, even as much as a lifetime. For example, elephantiasis. Here is a difference column given for the acute diseases and the chronic diseases. Acute diseases are the short duration diseases, whereas chronic diseases are the long lasting disease. In acute disease, the patient recovers completely after the cure, but in the chronic disease, the patient does not recover completely. There is no loss of weight or feeling tiredness. But in chronic disease, there is often loss of weight and feel tiredness. In the acute disease, there is very short duration loss of work and efficiency, whereas in the chronic disease, there is a problem loss of work and efficiency. This is a very important difference column that can come in your examinations. Chronic diseases and poor health. Acute and chronic diseases have different effects on our health. Any disease that causes poor functioning of some part of the body will affect our general health as well. But an acute disease will not have time to cause major effect on our general health. Chronic disease will do it so. It is likely to have prolonged general poor health with very drastic long-term effects on people's health. Causes of diseases. Infection by microorganisms like the bacteria, viruses, fungi, protozoans and worms causes communicable diseases. Malfunctioning of body organ. Non-communicable diseases like diabetes and diabetes and heart diseases are caused by the malfunctioning of pancreas and heart respectively. Deficiency of one or more nutrients. Marasmus and Kwashiorkor are such diseases. Genetic factors present from the birth of the individual. Hemophilia is a genetic disease. And the last but not the least is the polluted environment like air and water. All diseases have immediate causes and contributory causes. Most diseases will have many causes rather than one single cause. Infectious and non-infectious. Immediate causes of disease belong to two distinct types. One group of causes is the infectious agents like microbes or microorganisms. Diseases where microbes are the immediate causes are called infectious diseases. This is because the microbes can spread in the community and the diseases they cause will spread with them. The other group includes diseases that are not caused by infectious agents. Their causes vary, but they are not external causes like microbes that can spread in the community. They are mostly internal and non-infectious causes. For example, some cancers are caused by genetic abnormalities. High blood pressure can be caused by excessive weight and lack of exercise. Thanks for watching. This is a very big chapter, so we have made parts of this chapter. This is only the part 1. Part 2 and part 3 coming soon. Till then, bye bye and take care. Let's meet in our next video. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe.